Hey guys, it's Keralis. Welcome back everybody to City Skylines. Just back, relax and enjoy. And if you guys do enjoy this, make sure you give this video a like and also leave some nice feedback in the comment section. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the 5th episode in our vanilla-ish Let's Play of City Skylines. We are going to be using some mods, we're going to be using some assets here and there. But overall, it's starting to look quite representable in my opinion. In 4 episodes, we've come a long way. Like, in the beginning, I was sad. I was a little bit upset about the road network, but the more we add, the better it looks, at least in my opinion. However, one thing which we need to adjust as soon as possible is traffic. Traffic is becoming a thing, mainly because we only have one entrance to the city, which is through this roundabout, which is getting a little bit clogged up, because we're using this to everything. We're using this to the industrial area and to the city. So we need to add more entrances to the city, but the main problem with the traffic is how everybody's just using the left lane, as you can see over here, all the way through the city. Like this guy over here, he might be turning, for example, in this intersection over here. But already he made up his mind. He's going to be using the left lane until he reaches this intersection, instead of just maybe using the middle one as the emergency vehicles do. Nope, he's using the left lane all the way to about here, which kind of sucks because that means they just block the whole traffic. And there's mods for this, but I'm going to be playing this as vanilla as possible. But the main objective of today's episode is to add more public transportation, because we do have a little bit of situation over that, and more entrances to our beautiful city. And I'm just going to look at this for a moment off camera, just to think how we're going to do this, and we will fix this. We're going to make this city great again. And you know what? I think I found something. Man, this looks kind of nice. There's so much people all over the place, but there's also so much traffic all over the place. The city is growing. One thing which I found on the Steam Workshop. Oh my goodness. Why is everybody dying? There's a lot of death on the horizon. You know what? Didn't we unlock Burning of Dead People facility in the previous episode? Yes, we did. The crematorium is being unlocked. So temporarily, just to take care of all the dead people, let's just put down a few over here. 1 and 2 and 3. Let them take care of all the dead people. I'm going to remove them later on when the problem is solved, because now I see dead people. But one thing which I found on the Steam Workshop is something which I've used, I believe, in Season 2 of City Skylines. Let me show you. It's a thing made by, I believe was, is it Creative Dex? I think it's Creative Dex, and it's huge. It is gonna be huge, but I think we can squeeze it in. Which one is it? The Goodwood Rail Junction. It's huge. I used it in Season 2 on the New York-inspired city, and I really never got to use it like fully use it, because it was kind of developed in an area which we didn't get to before the game broke or the save broke for us. Keralis, don't do it. This is a terrible location for it, and you might be right, but 3, 2, 1 and poop it down. No regrets. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is how it looks. It is huge. But for being so old, I mean, I used it in Season 2, so that was quite some time ago, and it still looks, I don't know, incredible. I love this part, like with all the pedestrian paths. Obviously, we need to tweak some stuff over here, as you can see. But don't you guys worry about that, because we're going to lower some keys, and that's going to look quite snazzy. And then this guy over here, obviously, we do have a little situation with trees on the road, but don't you guys worry, we're going to fix that. This could be going over here into like a Trumpet Interchange, somewhere from the highway. Then that goes going down to the city and whatnot, and that is going to look quite neat. And by the way, to make use of this thingy we've got over here, you need something called, like a mod called Network Extensions 2, I believe. And with that mod comes different road types, which is quite damn amazing. You see, like this is a new road type, for example. And then we have all those like compact 4-lane road, for example. Like all those compact roads. And I mean, they're gonna do wonders for the city, because they are small and they're fairly darn amazing and effective. So something like this, and I mean, then we could have like that goes in a bend. By the way, the train station, like the in-game ones, how big are those guys? That is tram, metro, train, multi-platform end station. Is that how it's gonna be? There's a train station, Fugly. How about this one? Because that comes with a subway station as well, or subway tracks underneath. Okay, for science, 3, 2, 1, and place it over here. And I believe like this is like in-game one, right? Or maybe not. Maybe this is not an in-game one. I don't know. It kind of looks snazzy in my opinion. It even comes with like a little time schedule. That's perfect. And bumpy things at the end of the tracks. Okay, this is a thing. This is definitely a thing. Obviously, this is going to require a crap ton of tweaks. But we could do this. We can have one of those roads, for example. Let me just see here. And let's go here. Let's go straight slope. This could be going all the way to about here. Then we can maybe delete this over here and then bend it like Beckham, somewhere about over here. Like this. That goes into this. It's all in the roads, I guess. Might not be perfect, but with some tweaks, this will be quite neat looking. Yeah, then we can have this one, which is going to be serving the main city. Especially like having the subway station is going to do wonders, because then we can have subway all the way around here. And this could be like an office area, maybe. Now we can have some skyscrapers here as well. The possibilities are endless, so the track's going to be merging into that somehow. Then this track over here goes up, and that goes pretty much nowhere, I guess. Those, on the other hand, could be going across the river and then merging with those ones over here. So, I mean, there's definitely possibilities. Okay, those guys are killing me over here. Like, don't get me wrong, they're fairly amazing, but they're looking like a big mess over here now. We're gonna have a little power situation, so temporarily, let's just get an oil power plant. I mean, the environment is not gonna cry, right? How are we doing on power, by the way? Yeah. Pretty darn amazing. Let's just think about this for a brief moment. So what else did I grab? Let's see here. We did grab some Dexter interchanges, trumpet. How big is a trumpet? Okay, the trumpet could actually work over here. So we could have a trumpet interchange. What is that? The British Columbia Highway. Okay, it's going to be too big. How about this one? The road underpassage. Okay, not really sure how effective that would be, but it would definitely be a thing. Pause the traffic. Let's see. If I would delete... Don't you guys worry. We do have a backup save, just in case this really goes bad. We can just load it again and be all happy about it. Okay, that needs to go even further to this side. Okay. Prop 3 anarchy off, so that would be coming somewhere over here. Obviously with some tweaks and whatnot, but that would be a thing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a thing. With some tweaks, obviously. What is this guy doing on the interstates? Who's this? Stephen Hawking? Amazing. So you know what? This is far from perfect. This is absolutely far from perfect, but it does work out as intended. People are coming into the city in a secondary entrance, and it works. Yeah, this almost works. We need to connect those train tracks to this side of the river. But other than that, this is gonna be working as intended, hopefully, and also. Train guys are dying on the inside. This is the best I could do for the moment, okay? It will work. Hopefully it's gonna work. And also we need to connect the metro stations and whatnot. We need to kind of figure out what we're gonna have here. You know, I've been thinking about one thing. Maybe... Holy crap, where are you guys coming from? The buses? Yes, you can see there's a lot of... This is like the Shibuya crossing in Tokyo. This little thing over here. There's a lot of people. If you could just get better public transportation, that would just make my day. There's those accordion buses. Or what are you going to call them? Accordion? Yeah, let's call them accordion buses. They look amazing. But we could have here is maybe, we could have metros. That's a thing, okay? We could have metros. What else do we have in the public transportation category? So we have the trams, would be a thing, I guess. But I'm not a big fan of trams. I did, however, grab one thing, and it was this guy over here, the elevated glass station. But having more trains inside of the city? Like, I mean, I guess... Because we could make this as like a big hub for transportation, can't we? Would we? Will we? This looks nice. Even though this is a big mess. Hey! Leave room for the ambulance. I guess not. City Skylines, holy crap. Yeah, let's do that. Let me just show you this. So I need a road to make it happen. So it is called the elevated glass station, and damn, does it look nice. Like It is glassy. It even comes with like bushes and trees on the inside. Is that like... That is just a waiting room, right? Or maybe that is just one of those smoke rooms, as you see in airports, like those glass cage smoke rooms. I don't know. Is that even spinning around here? Yes, it is. I'm a simple man. Is that elevators? I'm not sure that is even working in this case. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a thing and it's on fire. Or nope, that's the building behind. Okay, let's not worry about that. I do hear the firefighters en route to the scene, but okay, this is maybe not the prettiest solution over here. Having the pillars, I guess what we could do is maybe tweak that into avenues, because avenues comes with like the middle section, and that's gonna disappear. And I know this might be a little bit of a waste of a space, because we do have this train station placed just next to that. But hey, more trains. I like trains. How the crap do we do this, however? Let's, first of all, let's do an avenue. Let's see. One with bushes? No, no bushes, just 4-lane road with a median. So let's do this guy. Don't really want to do this guy. Let me see here. Something like so. Okay, this is still coming in the middle of the road. It's going to kill me on the other side. It is those small things. Is it 9 meters elevation on this guy? It seems to be that. Okay, elevated. Let's do slim concrete pillar maybe. Okay, this might not be the way to go. It's going to be colliding a little bit with the bus thingy as well, but who cares? Place it, place it. No regrets. Maybe regrets. Is anybody colliding with that? That is the question. So much people. Stuff is happening. You know what? This doesn't look too shabby. Nobody's colliding with it, so that kind of works. It's going to be a little bit of a hazard zone for the trains over here with the bus thingy, but it's still doable. However, pause the game for a second. Let's delete this for the moment. You might be, but no buts. Let's do this and let's replace that just to get the pillar up and running, because otherwise there's not going to be a pillar here when we have the road. Like so, like a so. And then maybe merge this. Oh no, you know what I could have? Could maybe have this guy going all the way through the middle. Like having like a middle piece over here and going all the way through here. But then again, no, because if we decide to have trams or something, that's going to interfere with the tram thingy, right? Yeah, okay, let's have this. Let's have this, and let's maybe take this guy. Let's see here. Wrong button full. Boom, there we go. Okay, this is not ideal, Keralis. I know, but what can a man do? Okay, it's far from perfect, but it's definitely a thing. It's a little bit wonky, however. What is this wonk over here? Can I... Okay, this guy. Okay, let's just lower it down a little bit. Okay, you know what? I think that might even work. So, okay, this is going to be deleted. And let's see what we can do with this. This FedEx truck. What is happening, FedEx? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Look at the buses. Okay, so the buses are actually making it. So the trucks and whatnot should also make it without any big whatsoever. Unless we get double-decker buses, that might be a little bit of a hazard. But for the moment, there is no problemo. And this is just gonna be going, I guess trade somewhere. Large road with bus lanes. 6-lane, 2 road. You know what? Let's try this out. If I would tweak this and tweak this, I'm wondering if the bus is going to be using this. If they would, that would be fantastic, because that means we would have a dedicated bus lane. Obviously, it's not working now, as you can see, but eventually it might do. This bus stop here would need to be moved. It's amazing. It's amazing what the trucks can do when delivering stuff to our commercial buildings. It's super impressive. There's so much traffic, Keralis. I know, but what can a man do? A man is trying to make this traffic flow much better. I'm not sure this works, however. That is the only problem. Large road decorative grass with bus lanes. That's one of the trees. Will this free up some traffic for us? That is the main question. Hopefully the answer is yes to that question. but I don't really know. It's gonna take a while, but as you can see, it is working over here. So now they have their own middle lane as priority, so they're not using the side lane. So this works as intended. It's gonna be perfect. Okay, who's this? Okay, that's the Popo. Okay, Popo, I guess, is allowed to use the bus lane. I'm actually surprised how good this works. I mean, the traffic flow is much better than buses just going around the city without any biggie whatsoever. Okay, some people are colliding with, or I guess colliding with this. Nope. It was just an illusion. Or maybe... Okay, it's a tight squeeze for this guy, the love truck. But nah, he should make it. It does not matter, Keralis. Oof, it's a tight squeeze. But it kind of works. And you know what? Let them just get to it. We're going to see how this operates. I did extend this bus lane all the way throughout the city. We'll see how we'll cope with traffic now. But I do have some free space over here. And let's just fill that up with some Rico buildings. What do we have? We have 2 Commerce Squad by King Lino. I need to get myself more King Lino buildings because they are freaking amazing. However, this is maybe just too small for the task. America Tech building. 99 West Tower at City Greek. That kind of works, I guess. But maybe not. America Tower's condos. That's perfect, but not a perfect fit over here. America Tech building. Actually a perfect fit. Well, it's not that perfect, but it's decent. Should we do this? Why not? 3, 2, 1 and put it down. And this acts as what, by the way? This is an office building, okay. Not too shabby. It's actually the tallest building within the city at this stage. Might not be the prettiest building, but it is definitely the tallest one. The Skyline is coming along very slowly. I'm sorry. This is episode 5, right? Well, some progress has been made. We have 19,000 people living in the community, and hopefully that's gonna grow. What else? Rico, let's maybe do... What is that? Okay, that's a little bit... This is not bad. Like, having those buildings next to the train station might not be the worst idea, actually. Okay, should we maybe just place it over here? Why not? How does that look even? Okay, a little bit redonkulous, but it's going to be much higher buildings later on. So I guess let's just keep that. And next to this, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add myself, where the crap are those guys? Parks. And I'm going to be using some of the parking lots, because they act as a park, but they maybe look better than a park itself. 4, 8, 10, 10, 2, 10, 2 kind of works, right? That's a nice little size. How about this guy over here? 11.3. Kind of fits even better. Boom, done it. No regrets. Is it perfect? Well, I don't know. It looks kind of nice. It's gonna be a little bit of empty space here in the background, but we can I guess fix that with something later on. Or maybe even, let's see here. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where the stuff is. This lane over here. So if I would do this... Okay, you know what? Let's delete this temporarily. Not sure this is going to be a thing. Let's delete that. It's going to be a lot of side faces. Side faces all over the place. And I'm going to add a smaller park version, which is going to be this parking lot, 10.2. But it's going to look ridiculous, because how are people going to get parked from that side? You might think. And I'm like, I don't know. And honestly... I guess I don't care at this stage, because now we're making this little path over here for people to get around, and that's gonna go all the way to here. Not sure anybody's gonna be using that, but just in case they do, yippee-ki-yay. Man, like slowly and painfully. Does it look good? Nah, not yet. But eventually it will. Let's just pause the game. Let's delete this. Temp delete that to begin with. All the way to about here for the moment. And now, let's get that avenue in. Will this be straight and nice? Boom, boom. I guess this would work. Okay, maybe not as much over here. For reasons unknown. Okay. Hold it. Boom, that goes into this, then this goes into here, and now it looks amazing. Something like so. You might be screaming, this looks bad. Well, yes, maybe. That looks here. Now we have a huge space to place something here later on. And then we can have buildings left and right over here. And keys. Let's not forget about keys, because that is quite needed as well around here. You know, can I squeeze in this building? I think that was exactly the same size as this little square over here. I mean, it's gonna do it. Can I face it? Let me see here. Can I face it so it faces like this? Boom. I'm not really sure what this is, by the way. It's a hotel. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense having next to the bus station, the main train station as well. And there's going to be metro stations about. Historical building, please do. And we'll see if this disappears or not. But it's such a nice location for it. I mean, it's just facing the riverbank as well. Not bad, not bad. And on the other side, I'm just going to add myself. Maybe those? What are those? Maybe those? On those? Oh yeah. Look at all those happy faces. They're like, yes, we finally got a park. Well, honestly, it's just a parking lot. But you happy? You happy? Perfect. You happy? I'm happy. Not sure we need that many streets over here, but why not? Yeah, it's a little bit wonky, as you can see, like the elevations. But once we zone this out, that should not be visible at all. So over here, we're going to have 4 tiles are going to be commercial zones, and the rest is going to be residential zones. This is going to be off the avenues. So it's going to be boom and boom, and the rest of the places. This is going to be a hazard because those people are going to be complaining about what you're going to call it, about noise levels later on. But for now, they ain't complaining, so let them just be. I like this. Slowly, very slowly, very, very, very painfully it's coming along. So also, since we did remove... Man, can I block this somehow? Let's do this road one-way street. Mainly because this is just used by buses for the moment. But I'm thinking, did that... Yeah, look at that. So that comes with one of those bus lanes as well. What is this, by the way? This is one with bus and grass. Amazing. Bushes. What type of bushes? Ugh. Not that nice bushes. Tree with leaves. Pretty much default now, isn't it? But I'm gonna do myself. Do I just do London plant trees as we have on the other side just to be matchy-matchy? I do have too much trees. Most of them are from Mr. Mason. And let's do this. And let's do that. No. How do we look? Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit too much, I guess. But we're gonna have none on that side. So that should fix the problem, right? Okay. I guess I take it. Maybe have a 30 gap in between those. Yeah. Not as many, but it's gonna work. And then the bus is gonna be going around here and into that guy. We should maybe even make this as a bus lane. So no traffic uses that, besides the buses. As I'm hoping, at least. Will that be the case? Oh, Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking is in the bus lane. Rest in pieces, by the way. No, what was the... hello? What was this? This looks nice. Hands down, this is going to be amazing. But, well, still a bus lane. A lot of people are using the bus lanes. Maybe it does not work as intended. Well, it looks amazing, to be fair. Look at this. Look how wonky this is. Like, in another scenario, this would have killed me on this side. But now I'm just not gonna care. I'm just gonna look away, I guess. What do we do? Let's continue this. Also, I do want to add myself a stadium somewhere about, but that's gonna come in a later stage. But slowly we are getting there. Our thing is expanding. And what do we want to have here? We're gonna have maybe some office buildings, because office does count as industrial, I believe, right? To the more educated people. So let's just add a few of those. And commercial. Yeah, why not? Boom, done it. Perfect. Oh yeah, we need keys. And you know what? I do have all the DLCs enabled for the game. So I really need to get a groove on and get into those before it's too late. We also need more roads. By the way, didn't we have... Okay, that goes all the way through here. It kind of ends abruptly, so we need to fix that again. Forget about that. We did have a road here, which is technically not needed to have here. Okay, that kind of looks nice. Yeah, stuff like this. I mean, honestly, this is not needed here. Having this bridge just next to that, I mean, what is the point? What is the sense? Does it make any sense? No, it doesn't. Besides, maybe it looks a little bit nice. There's gonna be keys on the other side as well, by the way. Man, those guys are building up so fast. So we have our Hueys. Hueys are inbound to fight the forest fire over here. I know I did it, by the way. This guy over here, the dead people. They're responsible for this forest fire of ours. But where's the helicopters? Here's one. Oh yeah, I need to get some water first, right? Oh man, look at this game. So they just done a little dip. The only problem is that this cost a crap ton of cash. The helicopters, that is. That is so neat. I haven't seen this because I haven't been playing the game. For ages, kind of seems like. You might be, hey, Keralis, we've seen this hundreds and hundreds of times. Well, I haven't. So I did play a little bit off camera, mainly not to bore you guys to death, because placing grids might not be the most exciting thing in the game, or placing roads, but I guess it is quite a big part of the game itself. I also placed a roundabout. I believe this over here is the same roundabout design as I used in Season 1. So yeah, it's been around a few years. It's not the best roundabout, but I've been thinking, because this road, the 6-lane avenue at this stage, is going to be going all the way through here, off the interstates, then all the way through town, pretty much, and maybe across here. I'm not really sure what to have here. At this stage, it's pretty much like wetlands, marshes and whatnot, but eventually, we might even have a harbor. Would be a thing. Maybe even an airport on that side. Because where else would we place an airport? Maybe over here. Like, there's possibilities all over the place. We will see, however. And one thing which I said is that I wanted to have, by the way, can I see this? This is a little bit like San Francisco when it comes to like the elevations here. I guess it's not that bad. I did say I wanted to have like there's both a coroner and the ambulance. But one thing which I did say is that I want to have a stadium, right? And the thing is, I need to search a Steam Workshop, because the thing I've got here is from the DLC, right? And don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful stadium. Let me just put it down here for temporarily, maybe just like this. It's a beautiful stadium. But what are those? Whose idea was to place conifers all the way around the front? It does not make any sense. Besides, it's a beautiful football stadium, like it would look even better without them. So I guess I need to grab myself a Steam Workshop stadium to place somewhere over on the map. And honestly, this over here is not a bad place for a stadium. So we will see. We will definitely see. Let's remove this temporarily. And one more thing I want to do. We're going to zone this out. But over here, I started to take out the train tracks. As you can see, we have this line going all the way from the city center. And also we have those train tracks connecting across here somewhere. And now we just need to figure out how we want to have it here. Okay, this is something, all right. Far from perfect. Yeah, train guys, you will hate me for this. You will absolutely hate me for this. But man, it's gonna work. Believe. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the city. I see. Keralis on the left. Hi. Such a terrible place to live. Man, it's horrible. I'm a simple man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a simple man. Look at the passengers coming in. They're using the stairs. This is amazing. This is nice. Welcome to the city, which I haven't really renamed yet. It's still called Renville, for reasons unknown. We have almost 20,000 people. When is the next milestone, by the way? It unlocks on 22,000 people, which is pretty soon, man. Let's do this then. Let's zone out. This over here is going to be residential zones. What is that? Those guys, I'm sorry. A lot of sad faces. I had a lot of sad faces. Those guys over here, this is going to be, boom, residential zones as well. And I'm going to see if we can maybe squeeze in a stadium over here, because, I mean, that would look kind of nice having. Yeah, like a stadium, residential zones, stadium, residential zones. It's a tough cook here. I know. We need to kind of figure out what we're going to have here. Or maybe having a stadium on this over here. Any trains in use? 1 train. 0 passengers served last week. How about the train station in the city? 39. That is something we can do. We could have a train going from this station to this little zone over here. I know it's pointless, but it's definitely going to be a thing. I like trains, and finally we do have a train connection. It's not going to solve the situation when it comes to holy crap, where's those trains coming from? Who's this guy? 16 out of, okay, it's coming from somewhere, I guess, in the world. How about this guy over here? He boarded 1 passenger out of 1,000. He's got a capacity for 1,000 passengers, and he boarded 1 person. That train is going with loss, if something. And this is not looking pretty when it comes to traffic. It's getting better, slowly. But we need more metro stations. We need metro stations, that is. We have 1 on this train station. And to get the people transported from this station, we would need metro stations in the city. So let's see here. Metro, let's move that out of the way. And I only have the default ones, which kind of sucks, I guess, but it doesn't really matter that much. So we could have, how do we want to have this? Okay, if having this over here is going to really interfere with everything. Can I maybe place this guy just outside the hotel? Okay, testing purposes. I'm going to place this metro station just over here. Then I'm going to place 1 just somewhere further down the road. Maybe even just over here. Boom! There's going to be 1, 2, and then we're going to move that on to the other side. And then we're going to have 1 more, but it's going to be going the other way around, or the other direction a little bit. Yikes. Okay, there's... Ideal position would be here, but we do have the park here now. And it's quite used by people coming out from the... Oh, who parked? What a-hole parked this guy over here? It's a little bit oversized for the parking space itself. Look at this. Okay. Don't spawn the normal passenger trains. I'm sorry, game devs, but they're not that pretty. Nothing against them, but they're just not as nice looking. Those, I don't know if we can... Okay, this is maybe just too small of a train. It's going to Canville, so I guess it's not really mine now, is it? Because that just came from Canville. I don't think we've got the 3 carts. No. So that is something we don't spawn, so I guess they just come from the other city. Okay. I'm in love with my trains. And there's a lot of trains coming out and in. What is that? That is this, that... You know what? Temporarily, I'm just going to place it over here. Like this. No regrets. It kind of looks decent. Then we're going to have the metro tracks going above ground. Just 1 for the moment, okay? And we're going to fix that later on. So this is going to be this. This goes from... Boom, 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 boom. From this... Do we do... Let me see here. How is the elevation? That is 615. Let's do this. How are we looking? Quite neat. And then this needs to go underground to connect with that thingy. And will it? In a nicely manner. Let's see. I think we can make this happen. But that also means that I could now get myself a metro line tool. Boom. It's going to go from this building. It's going to go to this line. It's going to go to the stop outside hotel and to this. And then back to this and back to that. This is just temporarily to get this up and running, okay? And I'm thinking, will there be a train going to roll out from this? Yes, one train use. Hopefully it's not placed in this one, is it? Nope, here it is. Okay. That is nice. What is this? M100. Okay. We would maybe need to get ourselves more metros going. How many will we have on this line? Hopefully one is going to be enough. Because, I mean, it's just 3 stops now, isn't it? But that goes to the train station. 6 passengers served last week. Money maker, I'm telling you, that's going to be making money for us. How about this guy over here? Do we have any people going down into the metro station? I'm not really sure they are. I'm watching you, people. But slowly we've built up a little like transportation emporium. We've got the metro, we've got the trains you can see going out and in. That's perfect. How are we doing in population, by the way? 20,011. So we do have 20,000 people here. We would need more office zones. But don't you guys worry. That will happen. Also, we need more parks. Many more parks. And I guess for parks, I'm just going to be doing parking lots and such. Because why not? But I'm kind of eager to see. Are anybody using... Okay, there's the metro station outside this building. Yeah, look at this grandpa's going down. So let's see. Where's the train at? Not sure we can see the train even. I thought... Okay, there's a train. Okay, the train is going. Yeah, it's not a huge line. Metro line. But then this could be going all the way across here. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The possibilities are absolutely endless. What do we have over here, by the way? Do we have any, like, fancy buildings? We do have a high school. So transporting people to high school is not going to be a bad thing. So let's do, boom, to the city, to this side. This is going to be extended, by the way. Then it's going to do a stop over here. It's going to do a stop over here. And it's going to go all the way to the train station, back and forth, back and forth. Perfect. Yes. A train, which I need to grab a new one. You can go back again. Will you roll out? Yes, indeed. And the metro is going out again. Into the roller coaster it goes, and I believe there's the first stop. Can I go into the tunnel? That would be so cool, just seeing it underground, but it's not. And now we have a stop with the metro all the way to here. I'm not sure anybody's going to be using it, but yeah, moving it too close to the high school would be the ideal thing to go about, but... That's a nice bus, by the way. But let's not worry about that. Hopefully some people are going to be using this. There's going to be more buildings here, by the way. There's going to be houses all the way here. And such later on. So yeah, that is going to be used. Man, I like this. Slowly and painfully. Ladies and gentlemen, slowly and painfully we're getting there. There's a ambulance. And that's a Ford, right? Yeah, why is this guy doing in the bus lane? It just doesn't make any sense. But it's such a buzzing city. Okay, we need this line to be a thing. The line of metros, which goes across over here as well. Boom! Done it. Not sure it's going to work out, but let's see here. So if I would do a new line, it's going to be stopping outside hotel. Let's say hotel. Create new line that goes to this guy. It works. Boom. Back. And boom. And obviously this will be expanded upon. But let's see here. Where's the metro lines? Over here. This secondary line is going to be maybe red. Boom. Done it. Then hopefully people can be going to be using a little bit of transportation in between the stations over here, because now they're walking. There's a lot of people walking back and forth to work. So this one goes from this, but it's going to go instead of that. It's going to go add stop, and then it just goes on opposite sides. Boom, 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 boom. And we need to pick the bluish color as well, or cyan color. We don't have any stops over here, but we do have this stop over here. And then over here. Over here. And then back to this. It's going to take a while for them to reach the destination. But eventually they will be. And they will just be spinning around the main city over here. And transporting people back and forth. The first one is already in place. Holy crap, this is amazing. We need to change this to bus lanes as well. This looks really snazzy, having this. No parking. Please don't park over here. And the same goes for this side. Yeah, that is nice. However, I'm not sure this is going to do it for us. It just seems to be tight of a squeeze. This is just like... We'll see how much vehicles there's going to be on this road. Popo rolling out in hot pursuit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to leave you guys with this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. A little bit all over the place, as always, but we've made some progress when it comes to public transportation. We still haven't fixed the traffic problems, you can see. Oh my goodness, what is happening over here? Okay, that was a little bit bad. There's a lot of police cars. Oh my goodness, look at the traffic situation. It's a little bit of a pile-up. All the way throughout the city. If you can eliminate this problem somehow, that would be great. Thank you. Yikes. Yeah, we need to tweak the bus stops, because look at those buses. They're just blocking the traffic flow now. But they look amazing. Come on. Give me a break. But yeah, we should move those bus stops just a little bit further down. That would ease the traffic flow quite drastically. But anyhow, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm Keralis. Smack the like button and I will see you guys in the next episode. If you guys want to see any special in the next episode, please do let me know down below in the comment section, and we're gonna get there. But I like this. Slowly, very slowly and painfully. I'm happy we had this. Just imagine this with a big office zone later on, skyscrapers over here. That is going to look so nice. And I'm happy we're at the train station, okay? Because I like trains. It's definitely used. Oh, yeah. This is so nice. Oh, no! Ambulance! Yeah, I kinda hate them guys parking over here. Did I say goodbyes? I did say goodbyes. I'm sorry, everybody. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you're gonna see, what you want to see in the next one, alright? Keralis over now. Bye-bye. I love trains. Man, I like trains. Look at this guy.